Definitely. Perfect. Thank you.
See that blue shirt back there, John?
That's right.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, give me your perspective. I mean, you see it from both sides as well. So, I mean, what are you thinking most of tonight about, your own performance as a broadcaster? Or are you thinking about, like, what these fighters are going through, what they're going to get to do being the first people to walk in this place?
Man, every time I see a fighter walk out, I get almost nauseous, to be honest with you. It reminds me of, the times I was able to do that, and I feel the excitement for every single one of those fighters, every single winner, and my heart aches for every single loser. I feel a lot of ownership over this show in a lot of ways. So
I know it's silly, but you were kind of learning on the job, right? But in the tough gym, it feels kind of like it's historic, yeah, but it doesn't feel like the big time. This feels like a movie set or something. So I mean, like right now, are there a little different butterflies for you as well?
yeah, I think that's fair to say. I mean, I think you're right. The tough gym feels a little bit more fight passy, a little bit more like Invicta. If I screw up, maybe I won't lose my job. And here it's like, oh man, it's go time. It's go time. But I love doing live interviews. I love doing live hits. It kind of just is what it is, and I thrive off that. Kind of feeds the adrenaline that I'm missing from not fighting anymore. So.
We asked the guys, is there one fight tonight that you have your eyes on, or a person or a matchup that like you really are most excited about?
Yeah, I would concur with them, but at the risk of reiterating, I'll talk about a different fight. I think the ladies' fight tonight is going to be really interesting. You got Callie Robbins and Hannah Goldie coming in here. Goldie's undefeated. Callie Robbins has done a lot of good in a number of organizations. I remember watching her firsthand in Invicta. I always like to watch the ladies throw down, so that's one I'm definitely looking forward to. And then Punahele Soriano, I mean, you can't get a guy who, at least on paper, is just perfect for this show. 5-0, all finishes, all in the first round. If he can do that, I mean, you gotta believe he's gonna get a contract.
And I'll ask you too the same thing I said. You've seen so many fighters graduate from here and have real success in the UFC right away. Can you put your finger on what it is, on why they seem to succeed right away?
I think it's a combination of things. I do think, I mean, the fighters that are coming onto this show are handpicked. They're cherry-picked from across the entire world, not just based on their skill set, but based on their ability to entertain. So you've got people like Devontae Smith, Ian Heinisch, Johnny Walker, who we're all excited about now at this point. You got to have the skill set, you've got to deliver, but I think they're just finding the best fighters, and that's proving itself out when they enter the UFC.
Does your role stay the same tonight? Are we still seeing you in the cage?
Yes. To be honest with you, announcing those decisions is my least favorite thing that I ever do. I absolutely do not enjoy doing that. It's an odd amount of pressure. I will never ever replace Bruce Buffer. I think we all know that. But my favorite thing is always those post-fight interviews because they're live, they're in the moment, a little bit more like a in-octagon interview. They're still hyped up. And for these guys, it's the biggest moment of their life potentially. And then when they get those contracts, man, it's life-changing stuff. It's cool to be a part of it.
So more pressure announcing a decision than getting ready for a fight when somebody's standing in there as a fighter and somebody's about to come swinging at your head?
I mean, maybe not quite that much, but I'm not going to say it's far off because I just don't want to screw it up. Yeah, a lot of nerves for those dang decisions.
Dana talked a lot about other promotions having fights in here. How much are you looking forward to seeing an Invicta fight in here with all the eyes?
I would love to see an Invicta here at the UFC Apex. I think it's tailor-built for a promotion like Invicta. Invicta does well when it comes to Las Vegas. I always love it when you can kind of piggyback an Invicta and a UFC event together because you get all the fighters that love to come watch the women throw down. And I think it gives people a chance to see a different city. I love Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City, but sometimes it's kind of nice to get out of the backyard and make your way over to the fight capital of the world for sure.
Anything else? All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.